So track is there. You have it. T agreed with me in a roundabout way.
I did.
Because
I
yes,
thought I
because
disagree.
somehow she got back around to say that Shericka's end the last part of her race. She's not driving home as fast as a 100-meter athlete should. Okay, track is welcome back,
Yet again.
Shericka Jackson, everybody's favorite rising star in the sprints at
Oh
least.
no 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 no!
In the
Oh,
sprints at
Shericka
least.
Pass Rising Star, honey. She's our
Okay.
new sprint queen,
Okay.
championship record holder in the 200 meters
Do
of
you mean national
21.45
record
seconds
holder?
at the World Championship. And let's not forget Jamaica's record holder as well in that event. She's a queen. She's arrived. She's not rising.
Okay, got it. So Shericka again, Trackers. Thanks, Steve, for the edit. Shericka Jacko Jackson opened her season, and she's one of those athletes that I just love to see run early season. She's like a bubble of positivity.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, with Shericka, it's like you can bet on her. You can bet on her to push herself. You can bet on her to deliver. And in also at the Queen's Grace Jackson Invitational, she opened her season running the 400 meters, 53.11. T, what do you think about that race and her post race interview?
I mean, it's a 400. Like, that's pretty much what is expected. These athletes tend to come out and run a 400 at the beginning of their season, and not much should be taken from it because we should be able to understand by now but that these athletes have been lifting, so they're heavy, so they won't be running like, say, Shericka is a 49 sprinter. We wouldn't be expecting to see her drop a 49 time at this particular time. So I wasn't, I didn't feel one way or the other about the time because I know why she ran this race. But what I will say is that in her interview, I was impressed by what she was saying. One, she was expecting a faster time, so that tells you that she knows the effort that she's putting in, and she knows what she would get even though she's loaded. Or I don't want to see loaded, but doing that kind of background training. So that for me was impressive as well. She kept reiterating that she feels good, she's healthy. So that's what you want to hear from an athlete, them saying that they're healthy, so I think there's a lot to come from Shericka, hopefully better things. And as you guys know, I've been predicting this 10-6 from last season, so I'm expecting a 10-6 from her come this season, hopefully, as long as she remains healthy. And she kind of strikes me as a person that doesn't get injured that much, but let's see.
So last year, as I saying, she ran a lot of she ran a lot of 60 meters. And I know I watched this 400-meter run, and again I agree with you. It is a 400-meter run. It's her first race of the season. It is what it is. Again, I second what you mentioned about her comments in her post race interview. Positivity all the way. I loved that. I'm wondering if they're going to be more 60-meter races incorporated into her season this year, because that played a significant part in her success last year. And we don't want to break we don't want to fix what should I say, we don't want to, if something is
Fix what's not
broken,
broken.
right, if
If it's
something's not broken, we don't want to fix it. So I want to see if she will get out there on the 60-meter scene and put a few races in, because we all know that Shericka has the power, she has the endurance. What we need is that early speed to ensure that 10-6 that you speak about, it will come with early speed in the race, and of course perfecting the first 30 meters of her race.
all right. I agree with you somewhat in terms of what you said, but then I kind of don't in the latter stages, and this is why. The first 60 of her race that she was working on last year, we definitely saw where it assisted her tremendously in terms of getting out early and running. And let me just name drop Shelly, for instance. When we talk about getting out, I think at this particular time, it sounds like she's being compared to Shelly's technique getting out. And forgive me, but I just don't think we'll have another Shelly, if you get what I'm saying. But if we compare Shericka to every other athlete that was getting out, she was literally on par with them getting out. So for me, I'm not necessarily thinking that she has an issue per se with her start anymore, unless you're trying to get it to to Shelly's level, which
No,
I'm.
I'm not trying to get it to Shelley's level. I'm trying to get it to what needs to continue, the momentum that needs to continue to run the 10-6 that you speak of. That's what I'm trying to get to. So not I'm thinking about any other athlete, just thinking about Shericka herself. If we want to pull that 10-6 out of her, remember it's a much shorter race, the 100 meters. She doesn't
Yeah,
have
but what's
all
going to
day.
give her that extra speed? That's what I'm saying. The extra speed that she needs. What's going to give her that extra speed? Is it a
Refining
faster
her
60?
technique as much
I
as
don't
she
think
can.
so.
Refining her technique as much as she can in the big early stages of the race.
Well, okay, fine. I won't say knock you on your opinion, obviously, because it's yours. But I just I don't fully agree. But yeah, what I will say is that I believe, there's a lot of turnover that needs to happen, especially in the latter part of the race. She tends to look like she's running a sprinter, a 400-meter runner, sprinting, if you get what I'm saying. And I want her to look like a sprinter. And it's so weird. And as I said it last season, it's so weird me saying that because she used to run 10-7. But the kind of turnover that I'm expecting to see her legs do, it doesn't give me that vibe. So I'm hoping to see where, that happens. What's going to give her that? I'm not really sure. I'm not her coach, but I'm hoping that obviously she can get it. I don't know if a faster 60, though, is what's going to do it, if you get what I'm saying, or a better 60 within the realms of 60 or 60-meter performance. Yeah.
Okay.
That was
So,
a mouthful.
so track is there you have it. T agreed with me the roundabout way.
I did.
Because
I
yes,
thought I
because
disagreed.
somehow she got back around to say that Shericka's end the last part of her race, she's not driving home as fast as a 100-meter athlete should, which means that she's
No,
the
it
her
doesn't appear. Hold on. It's not that
it
she
doesn't
isn't, because
appear
she is, because the times reflect it. It's just that
right.
it doesn't appear that way.
Right. So, which
So for me, I
brings me
think
to
there's
my
more.
point. So that's her top end speed, which brings me to my point. She takes longer to get into her top end speed because the beginning of her race needs to be refined some more, so she can get to that top end faster. She's running a 100-meter race here. So, Jackie, tell us what you think in the comment section below. Can Shericka run the 10-6 this year? We certainly think so. And what should her training or race strategy be? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it. I'm Tam.
And I'm T.
We'll catch you in another one.